Good morning, students. In the beginning of the lesson, we studied the two important characteristics of a living organism. First is cellular structure. We studied that every living organism is made up of cell, maybe smaller or bigger. Accordingly, the number of cells and the size of the cell changes in an organism. Second important characteristics that we studied is a growth. Every living organism grow means number of cells or the size of the cell increases in an organism. Okay. After that we also studied through the video how can one measure the length of the plant. Height of the plant can be measured. In the beginning we observed that the thread was straight, and in the second case after 15 days you observed that though the string was same, but that string has become the loose. Means whatever the loose string, if we measure that loose string, that is the height of the plant that has increased within the 15 days. Okay. Now the next important thing is that how can the living thing grow? Food is very necessary. Without food, no activity can be done inside our body because food gives us the energy. So food plays a very important role for growth. So how the various living things get the food? Plants are green in color. So plants prepare their food by the process known as photosynthesis. I think you know something about the photosynthesis. Photo means light. Synthesis means making, preparation of a food. Preparation of food in presence of light is called photosynthesis. Growing plants get the sunlight from the sun. Leaves of the plants are green in color. They contain chlorophyll. Then what we people exhale, carbon dioxide, that is absorbed by the leaves of the plant from the atmosphere, and the roots of the plant absorb water and mineral from the soil and pass it to the leaves. In this way, leaves prepare the food by taking sunlight from sun, chlorophyll from itself, carbon dioxide from atmosphere, and water and nutrients from the soil. This complete process of absorbing and converting it into the chemical energy is called the photosynthesis. Okay, so in this way, green plants prepare their food. You know that a fungus, saprophytic plants, they are dependent on the other for the food. But what about the animals? Animals cannot prepare the food, but they are dependent on others for their food. So how they are getting the food? There are different ways of obtaining the food in animals also. In plants, some are preparing their food by photosynthesis, that are called as autotrophic. Some are heterotrophic. Therein, just now I told you about the fungus, that is saprophytic. Some of the plants are insectivorous also. They complete their need by using the insects. Okay. So animals, as they do not have chlorophyll, they do not produce their own food. they search for food. So how they are searching the food? Intake of food for various animals is different. Some of the animals are herbivores. Herbivores means they are growing on plant. They are eating plants as their food. See here, I had shown you here 3 examples of the herbivorous animals. That is here butterfly, a cow, and a bird eating the seeds or the fruit, I think. Okay, cow is eating the grass and this butterfly is sucking the nectar from the flower. So herbivorous animals take the food from the plant, while carnivorous animals, just now here I had shown you one bird which is eating a small worm and a tiger eating flesh. There are various animals which are eating the flesh of other animal. So these are called as carnivores. So these animals take the food from other animals, and that's why they are called as carnivores. While third thing is scavengers also. They take their food from the dead and decaying, or we can say that the dead animals like crow, vulture. They collect their food from the dead animals. Okay, so these are the ways of taking the food, because every living organism need food. Without food, no living organism can grow or can develop. Okay.